physics final that worries me. That and economics.
You'll make it.
I've got to.
Look, don't worry about it. 3 days, no classes, nothing to do but study. You'll do great.
Maybe. Not counting on it.
What happens if you don't? I mean your finals.
If I flunk out? I don't know. But whatever, after telling my dad it'll be easy. In his way, he's quite a guy. Tough, aggressive, drives a hard bargain. He's a fighter. What makes it tough for me, he doesn't know the meaning of the word fail.
You can't cancel. We'll work it out.
There's nothing to work out. We can't accept them. These splits occur during routine pressure tests in our lab. I'm sorry, Bert, but I'm paid to purchase quality merchandise. Like I say, I'm sorry.
You can't do this.
I can't buy them.
Now listen. Okay. I'm a reasonable man. You know that. We've done business before, Bentley, and we'll do it now. You want to bargain? We'll bargain. We'll adjust the price.
It's not the price, it's the quality.
I got $40,000 tied up in these hoses. My company isn't that big that I can take a loss like that in stride.
What can I say? Maybe you can unload them on a discount chain.
What?
All right, not at your price, but maybe you'll break even, prevent a loss.
I am not in business to break even. I got a contract for those hoses, and I intend to see it honored.
That's right, you have. And if you'll check the fine print in that contract, you'll find a clause that protects us from accepting shoddy merchandise.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, okay?
I still can't buy your hoses.
Well, maybe you can. Maybe I'm just being stupid, approaching all this from the wrong angle.
I don't follow.
Well, what I mean is maybe we can sweeten the deal. Make it less objectionable to your company and maybe less objectionable to you personally. What's the matter? Wait a minute. What did I say?
I'm not sure, but I think I'd rather not find out.
Hello.
You sound angry. Is everything okay?
I'm busy. What do you want?
Oh, I just called to tell you Carl is home.
Home?
Hmm?
Why isn't he at school?
Well, he had a few days off before finals. Listen, what time will you be home tonight? I want to plan dinner.
I'll be there about 6. Carl, he's all right, isn't he? No problems?
Not that I know of. Why?
Nothing. I'll see you later.
Everything okay?
Oh, I guess so. Sounded kind of abrupt, angry. Something to do with business, I suppose. He works too hard. He drives himself.
It's his nature. He thrives on it.
Yeah, but the business has grown. Methods have changed. It's become more sophisticated. He can't walk into a hardware store anymore and show the owner a line of garden supplies and bargain with him. It's all department stores and chains now. The business has outgrown him. He needs help.
Well, we could hire someone. There are a lot of qualified people.
Oh, he's thought about it. He still might do it. But he'd rather wait for you.
That's years off. Besides, I won't have any experience.
Your dad has the experience. What he needs is what you'll bring. New methods, new ideas. You don't know how much he's looking forward to it.
I may not be joining him.
What do you mean?
I haven't told him or you. I thought I could take care of it, but now
What are you talking about?
I'm on probation at school. I have been since last semester.
What?
If I don't make a B average on my finals, I'll flunk out of school.
Carl, what happened? Haven't you been working?
Working? Never worked harder in my life. I just can't hack it, that's all.
But your father's counting on you.
Mom, please. What I don't need is more pressure. That's the whole trouble. I've loaded myself down with a workload that's ridiculous. Calculus, economics, physics, English. I don't even eat without a book in my hand.
Well, why didn't you take less? Why did you take all that if you couldn't handle it?
For him. To please him. To try and measure up to his expectations. It's been like that all my life. Whether it was Little League or high school sports or studies. I had to excel. Not as good as other kids, but better. Well, Mom, he's just gonna have to face it because I'm not better than the other guys. Not even as good. And unless some miracle happens, I'm gonna flunk out of school.
Is that what you came home to tell him?
No. Come home to study. Maybe harder than I ever have before, but somehow he's gotta know I might not make it.
I don't believe those lab tests anyway. But I'm not licked yet. Carl, I want you to come down to the office tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? Dad, I gotta study.
Just for an hour. I'm going to teach you something that you won't learn in college. I'm going to unload those hoses, and at a profit.
Yeah, but if the buyer said they weren't...
There are other buyers. I'm not talking about him. I'm seeing Fred Chesney.
Oh, Bert, you can't. He's your friend.
He could lose his job, Dad.
Oh, wait a minute, will you? I got a plan. Nobody's going to get hurt. Not me. Not Fred. Nobody.
What kind of plan?
Okay. Maybe the hoses aren't very good. I didn't plan it that way. But cutting corners, that's the way it turned out. Now, Bentley says I should unload him cheap. Maybe even at a loss. Well, I'm not in business to lose money. I'm going to sell those hoses for $5 more than they were supposed to sell for originally.
What?
How are you going to do that?
Will you let me finish? In the center of each coil, we'll have a brightly colored cardboard that says, this hose comes with a 5-year unconditional guarantee.
But you can't do that.
Will you wait just a minute? Bentley says the lab tests indicated that the hoses would last about a year before weakening to the point where they would start to burst.
Well, then how can you guarantee them for 5 years?
Because I know people. All they'll see is a brightly colored cardboard, big flashy sign that says 5-year guarantee, and they'll assume it's a better hose than the one displayed next to it. Especially if mine costs $5 more. It's human nature.
But if they only last a year...
More human nature. How many people will have read the small print telling them that in order to get the refund, they got to send the hoses back to the factory with the sales slip enclosed? How many? Alice?
I don't know.
Carl? You go to college. You ought to know. How many? And something else. After a year, how many will even have the sales slip or the little piece of cardboard telling them where to send the hoses? Come on, Carl. How many?
I have no idea.
Well, I have. 20% at the most. And I'm raising my price 40%. That gives me a very comfortable margin. I'll make thousands more than I planned. Well, what do you think? Oh, come on. What do you think?
I don't like it. It sounds dishonest.
Dishonest? All right, Carl. What do you think?
In school, just last week, we had a lecture on business ethics. Dad, it's not good business ethics. In fact, it's not ethical at all.
Oh, it isn't, huh? Well, maybe I wouldn't know about that. I never had the advantages of a fancy college education. I was a high school dropout. I made it the hard way. But I learned a few things that they don't teach you in college. I learned that business is a tough world, a place where you get your lumps and you give them right back.
Get the other guy before he gets you?
That's right, yeah. Only legally. I don't know what they call it in college, and I don't care. But in my world, it's called business know-how. Besides, it's all above board. If the hose fails, the customer can return it. If they've lost their sales slip, it's not my fault.
I don't think Fred Chesney is going to go along with it.
Why not?
I just don't, that's all. I don't think he's that kind of person.
What kind? My kind? What do you know? You see him once a year at a Christmas party. Besides, Fred has other reasons to go for it. He's had a lot of expenses this past year. His wife has been in and out of the hospital. And I'm prepared to help him out with those expenses.
Bribe him, you mean?
Bribe? No, sweeten the deal, that's all. This is business. Everybody does it.
Hello? Dale, hi. How'd you know I was home? That's right, this afternoon. Hey, man, I'd like to, but I gotta study for my finals.
Oh, come on, a break will do you good. I brought a pizza home from work, and I could really use some help finishing it off. How about it?
Well, guess I could use the break.
Good. Okay. I'll see you.
So that's how it is. Everything hinges on those finals.
It's really that critical?
I'm on probation, man. It's straight B's or out.
Don't worry, you'll make it.
Yeah. And sometimes I wonder why I even decided to go to college. How's the job going?
Keeps me close to my favorite food.
It's funny, isn't it? About a year ago, we were both in high school. Nothing but good times. Playing basketball and hanging around the pizza parlor. No worries.
Yeah. We had some good times.
You know what really was fun? That youth group at church. Some of the stuff we did.
The time the bus broke down, coming home from the retreat.
Yeah, and Bob Hendricks started hitchhiking with Peggy... What's her name?
McDowell.
And then this guy stops and he says, would you mind if I bring my friends along too? There's 20 of us, but most of them are very small.
Oh, yeah. The look on that guy's face.
Yeah, it was a good group.
Still is. Yeah, most of the gang still goes. Don't they have any groups like that at school?
Yeah, there are a couple. I haven't gone, though.
How come?
I don't know. You get pretty busy at college. You know, I haven't even been to church in quite a while.
Used to go all the time.
I know. I don't know, you drift away. You're not aware of it until, like, right now, just talking and remembering, you know. I mean, you need it. Well, the books await. Hey, it was great, Dale.
Okay. Listen, maybe we can get together again before you go back.
I'd like to, but I'm going to be snowed under with study. I need those grades.
You'll do it. And listen, take a little time to pray about it, too, okay?
I will.
Okay.
I know what you're saying, Bert, and I know it's legal, but, well, I don't know.
It's more than legal. It's fair. 5-year guarantee. Unconditional, no questions asked.
If they keep the sales slip.
Same as most guarantees, proof of purchase.
Most guarantees don't cover a product for 5 years that's only expected to last 1. Come on, it implies a built-in excellence the product doesn't have.
And that's wrong? You see those car commercials? Cross open country over rocks, flying off cliffs, crashing down. Sure, they show you the car, and it doesn't fall apart before our eyes. But do they show you the hidden damage that might have been done? No way. You're supposed to think there is none.
You got a point.
And how about planned obsolescence? Come on, Fred. It's business.
Well, it's not the same, but you've got a point.
You bet I do. You look out for number one. People do it, businesses do it. It's the name of the game. Well, Fred, what do you say? Do we have a deal?
I don't wear a halo, Bert. I never have. I know the realities of business. But maybe if you just reduce the price.
Price is firm, just like the guarantee. Fred, the trouble is the way you're looking at it. You know, you're minimizing the guarantee. Let's look at it this way. How many times has Betty been in and out of the hospital this past year? 3? 4?
4.
Okay. Did the doctors, the hospital, guarantee you after the first time that you wouldn't have to pay the second, third, or fourth?
Yeah, I wouldn't be up to my neck in debt.
You're in debt. didn't know that. Fred, you should have told me. I mean, maybe I can help. Maybe we can work something out. After all, what are friends for?
Excuse me.
As I was saying, what are friends for?
You went for it, Mr. Chesney. Why?
Name of the game. Like your father said, business. They may not teach it in college, Carl, but for everything, there's a selling price.
Everything has a selling price. He meant every one. Maybe he's right.
With all the hospital bills, there were special circumstances.
Situation ethics.
Hmm?
Adjusting your sense of right and wrong to fit the situation. Situation ethics, otherwise known as the name of the game.
You know, Carl, we may be making too much of this, both of us. I mean, after all, as your father says, it's all legal. And there is that guarantee.
I don't know, Mom. Maybe I'm just being naive. You know, everybody had a step but me. Anyway, I've got studying to do.
Dinner time. How's it going?
Rough.
Well, you get out in the real world and you learn what rough is.
Dad, college is the real world, and it's work.
Sure it is. Like anything worthwhile. Like building up my plant from nothing without all this stuff you're learning.
You did okay. Just great.
Yeah, but I'm not too sure I can do it now. All this study and education. You gotta have it now. Business has changed. I'll tell you the truth, Carl. I'll be glad to have you with me. Come on, dinner's waiting.
I might not make it.
What?
I said I might not make it. You see, my finals, I'm a little behind.
Then catch up.
Dad, it's not that easy.
Who's talking easy? I'm talking about doing it. About not copping out when things get a little rough.
I'm not copping out.
Then work. If it takes more, then work harder. Like I did to get where I am. That's what it takes. Guts and determination not to be beaten. Like that hose deal. You don't take no for an answer. You fight back. You turn defeat into winning. You understand what I'm talking about? You win. You don't end up a loser.
I didn't say I was going to end up a loser.
Of course you didn't. I tell you, Carl, I'm not worried about you. Not one little bit. You got too much of the old man in you not to make it.
It's just sometimes I wonder if making it's all that important.
Well, don't make it, and you'll find out. The world is full of losers. And I don't plan for you to end up one. You understand?
I'm going back to school in the morning. I can study better. Less distraction.
Okay. Carl. Whatever it takes. Whatever. You do it.
Ohm's law. V equals IR. Voltage equals current in amps times resistance in ohms.
was a foolish thing to try. Now, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. I'll have to record an F for you in my class. Carl, don't you realize that with your other grades, that puts you on suspension for a semester?
I know.
All right. But just one question. I mean, that was such a stupid thing to do. What made you think you could get away with it?
Cheating. Thrown out of school. I don't believe it. How could you be so stupid?
I'm sorry, okay? What more do you want? I'm sorry.
Bert, please. He's only trying to...
He's a cheat, that's what he is.
And you're a fake, a hypocrite.
You watch your mouth.
No, no way. And this is ridiculous. The only thing that bothers you is not that I cheated, but that I got caught.
I'm warning you, Carl.
It's almost funny. You mouthing platitudes about cheating. You should hear yourself.
That's enough.
Your hose deal with Fred Chesney, what about that? And how many other deals, too? Legal, oh, sure. And what about income taxes, huh? How many times...
I said that's enough. What I've done, what I do is sound business practice.
By whose standards? Yours? And who are you, God, that you make your own rules?
It's not just me. It's everybody. It's not just me.
Well, I don't want any part of it. You can take your stinking business. I don't know what I'll do with the rest of my life, but whatever it is, it'll be something that'll let me sleep at night.
You had no right. No right to talk to me like that.
Maybe he had.
What gets me is, I knew it was wrong, but I did it anyway. Everything I accused my father of doing, I'm guilty of myself. Only I had to get kicked out of school to realize what I am.
Puts you in a not very exclusive group.
Getting kicked out of school?
Knowing something was wrong and doing it anyway. You, me, everybody, we all do it.
You sound like my dad. Everybody does it. Only that doesn't make it right.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying you're not alone. It's not the end of the world. And you've been suspended, not kicked out. You can go back next year.
I'm not so sure I'd want to. I feel like a phony.
So did St. Paul. You remember him, the apostle, the letter to the Romans?
Of course. Hasn't been that long.
Okay. He was saying the same things that you are. How come I always do the things I know are wrong, but I don't do the things I know are right? And then he realized why. You see, even though he was one of the main guys in the church, he was still a human being. And human beings are just naturally liars and cheaters and hypocrites and a whole lot more.
So what am I supposed to do? Just chalk it up to human nature and forget about it? Come on, Dale. Maybe I'm not a genius with the Bible, but I know that's not the answer. I mean, God isn't going to let us cop out like that. We're supposed to do what's right, like keeping the commandments and all that. No cheating, no lying.
That's the point. Sure, we're supposed to keep the commandments, only we don't.
That's what I said.
Come on, man. That's what Jesus is for. He died to make up for all the times that we messed up.
We're supposed to try not to mess up.
Sure, we try, but it's not the end of the line when we don't make it. God's love doesn't depend on our being perfect. He loves us even when we fail.
I wish my dad thought like that.
Are you sure he's as bad as all that?
I don't know, maybe not. I guess we just never talked about heavy stuff. Like what's right and what's wrong. At least till this week.
Well, maybe you should keep it going. You can use the mess you're in to be an opening, to get something started, to talk, I mean.
I don't know, it was pretty rough on him when I left the house. What do you think I should say?
I can't give you a script. He's your dad. Start with that.
Dad? Movie any good?
I've seen it before.
Dad, I'm sorry for what I said. And I'm sorry for the mess of school.
I've been sitting here thinking about what you said. About the deal with Fred and the way I do business.
Dad, you don't have to say anything.
No, you were right. You were right. I'm not going to make any excuses. I'm just saying how it is.
I don't have any excuse either for what I did.
I'm going to make it up to Fred. Carl, how can I make it up to you?
You don't have to make it up to me for anything.
Yes, I do. All that talk about business and what you have to do. You may not believe this, Carl, but I want to do what's right. Just never turns out that way. I don't understand it.
Neither did Paul.
Paul?
Yeah. Maybe we could talk about it.
Hi. People have lots of different ways to start the day. It always seems like a better day when I started with a prayer to God. The simulated walnut plaque can help you do that too. It says, Lord, help me to live each day so that at the end of it, there is nothing I cannot share with you, nothing for which I cannot give thanks. A simple prayer for each day of your life. You can have one of these beautiful plaques simply by writing to This is the Life, Box 2255, St. Louis, Missouri, 63109. Dedicate each day to God, and He will bless it with His presence and His love.
This program is produced by Lutheran Television, a division of the International Lutheran Laymen's League, in cooperation with the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod, and is presented by this station as a service to the religious life of the community. These films are available for church, school, and community use. Write Lutheran Television, St. Louis, Missouri, 63139.